watch at the sea. Here it's a place, a port, and all these boats leave to go to the islands. So it's a very nice place. When you see, when you look at the sea, the weather first. For everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens. This is a text from the Ecclesiastics. We're here under the heaven of Greece, the Atticus sun, which is almost escaping from our gaze. And we're going to continue this conversation. Another season has come to welcome Mr. Goodlander, Morgan Goodlander, here in Greece again. And we continue this inspiring conversation. I was going to go there, but I would like more things about why do humans need masks to cover? What are we afraid of? Something we haven't discussed at depth.
Yeah, because
last time.
people become afraid. People get scared. And you've heard of the flight or fight response. So it's flight, fight, or freeze. And you know, that's something that we developed in our neurological patterning from those years of being in the jungle with predators chasing us, and the need to be very still. You know, either to fight, to run away, or to be very still so that we weren't so that we survived. We weren't eaten. But in modern times, you know, there's not lions and you know, snakes coming out of trees to do something horrible to us. But we have different kinds of dangers and different kinds of fears. So really for us it's a flight, fight, or pretend. It's flight, fight, or put the mask on. And so when we're under stress, when we don't know what to do, we go into a reaction, as I was saying a minute or two ago, and that reaction is a fixed automatic behavior. It's a pattern, and that's what the mask is. The mask is a safe way to behave, a safe pattern of response. Often it's not a response, really, it's a reaction that allows us to, you know, get through our day or get through the moment with some feeling of safety. So it's a way in which we can hide, we disappear. Instead of freezing, we're hiding, we're behind the mask, we're kind of disappearing from the dangerous environment. And then maybe later, when the stress goes down, you know, we relax, we become more authentic, we become more ourselves. It's like, I like to put together response, reactivity, and authenticity kind of in the same corral or something, because they're so related. You know, when reaction, the RE in reaction, it's a word that comes from Latin, and the RE refers to going back to an original. So reaction is a behavior that is based on something in the past. It's based on something we've done before. Response is a similar word from Latin. I think it's more French, but it means to answer. It's a more dynamic, more contemporary, more current give and take kind of thing.
Response, but you have to be clean of past thoughts. I mean, if you have all this past that you follow,
Yes.
that follows you, and you carry it in your soul, you can't just respond. You react more.
Well, we're attached to I mean, that's why we have this mask, because we're attached to our past. We want to create links consciously and unconsciously. The problem with the reaction is it's usually happening unconsciously, very quickly, without a sense of us really getting the significance of what it's doing. You know, we don't realize that in that reaction we're creating a jail for ourselves, that we're limiting our possibilities instead of expanding them. And that's where you know, authenticity comes in.
And then we have this invisible context, I believe.
Yes.
There is another fragment, another way to see things, through things. There is this space between us that is invisible, but it's a whole creating a whole world, isn't it?
Well, I mean, here we have the piece of the past that we brought with us. We can see when we're reacting, when my behavior is the going back to another original behavior. We can't see it. That's what I mean by the invisible context. Okay.
Okay.
So the world is full of folks responding not to the present, not to each other, but into that invisible context, which is that reaction, which is that behavior that's based on the past rather than the present. You know, now the idea is that if we're not stressed, if we're not in danger, we can move more towards authenticity.
I'd like to take a walk with you around the corner, because when you say in one spot, you just see one angle of this, everything you're talking about. So if we change angles, we change perspective, and we change our response to what's happening around us. Isn't that true?
Yeah, you know, the fluidity of life, you know, the ability to move into different places. I totally agree with you. So let's stroll or find a spot you like, or.
And just